Hello everyone. In this class, I am going to solve one more problem of bank reconciliation statement, that is overdraft as per the passbook. Okay, in my previous classes, we solved a problem that is overdraft as per the cash book. Here, we are going to solve overdraft as per passbook. Means what? It is an unfavorable balance. It is an unfavorable balance. Okay, now let's see the problem. From the following particulars of Asha and Company, prepare a bank reconciliation statement on March 31st, 2024. Overdraft as per passbook rupees 20,000 means it is an unfavorable balance, and interest on overdraft rupees 2,000, insurance premium paid by the bank rupees 200, check issued but not presented for payment rupees 6,500, check deposited but not yet cleared rupees 6,000, wrongly debited by the bank, that is rupees 500. See, in the case of favorable balance, if the cash book balance is given in the problem, we need to check its effect on the passbook. And if the passbook balance is given in the problem, we need to check its effect on the cash book. Just exactly the opposite book, we need to check the effect. Okay, but in the case of unfavorable balance, what we have to do? We need to check its effect on the same book that is mentioned in the problem. In the case of unfavorable balance, we need to check its effect on the same book that is mentioned in the problem. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Now, let's solve the problem. See here, first what we have to do, write overdraft as per the passbook, that is rupees 20,000. Overdraft as per the passbook rupees 20,000. And second transaction is interest on overdraft, that is rupees 2,000. Interest on overdraft. What does it mean? See here, interest on overdraft, it means it is a charge that is imposed by the bank. It is a charge imposed by the bank. It means what? It will appear on which side of the passbook? So it will appear on the debit side because it is a charge imposed by the bank. So it will appear on the debit side of the passbook. This is because from the bank's perspectives, the customer's account is being debited, reducing the available balance. Reducing the available balance. So, what is the first step? Interest on overdraft, that is rupees 2,000. First step is we need to record the transaction in the cash book and passbook. So, interest on overdraft, it is a charge imposed by the bank. So, we need to we need to record this transaction on the debit side of the passbook, that is interest on overdraft. And what about cash book? In which side this transaction will come? This transaction will come in the credit side. In the passbook it appears on the debit side, and in the cash book it appears on the credit side, in the payment side. But here the customer is not aware of this transaction. So in the payment side there is no entry. Fine. Now second step is comparison of cash book as well as passbook. Here the passbook balance is less compared to the cash book. Why? In the passbook they entered the transaction on the debit side of the passbook, means in the withdrawal side. But in the cash book they are not aware of the transaction, means there is no change in their balance. So in the passbook balance is less compared to the cash book. And third step is what? Check the effect on its passbook only. Passbook only. Why? Because they mention in the problem overdraft as per the passbook, means in the case of unfavorable balance we need to check its effect on the passbook only, that is mentioned in the problem. If they mention here overdraft as per cash book, we need to check its effect on cash book only. But here they have given in the problem that is overdraft as per the passbook. So check the effect on its same book, means on the passbook only. So here what is the effect on passbook? Passbook balance is less or decreasing compared to the cash book. Means passbook balance is less means what? We need to deduct. See, write down interest less, interest on overdraft, that is rupees 2000. Write down in the inner column. Next one, second one is insurance premium paid by the bank, that is rupees 200. Insurance premium paid by the bank. What is the first step? We need to enter the transaction or record the transaction in the cash book as well as in the passbook. It will appear on the debit side because insurance premium paid, withdrawals or payment side, paid by the bank, it will appear on the debit side because the bank is making a payment. Second one, insurance premium. Insurance premium, bank is making a payment, and in the cash book, in the payment side, there is no entry because insurance premium is paid by the bank. Second step is comparison between cash book and passbook. See here, passbook balance is less because they are making the payment. Making the payment means their balance is less compared to the cash book. In the cash book, there is no entry, means there is no change in the cash book balance. Fine. Now, what is the effect on passbook? The effect on passbook is passbook balance is less or decreasing, means we need to deduct this transaction also. So, less insurance premium paid by the bank, that is rupees 200. See here, write down in the inner column, insurance premium paid by the bank rupees 200. Now next transaction, see here, check issued but not presented for payment, that is rupees 6500. Check issued. Who issued the check? Business or Asha and company, they issued the check. They issued the check, means issue means in the payment side. Third one, check issued. Check issued but not presented for payment. Not presented for payment means in the withdrawal side there is no entry only. Why? Because checks, they are not presented for payment. Second step is comparison. Here check issued means Asha and company, they are issuing the checks, means their balance is reducing or their balance is less compared to the passbook. Means they are here, they are not making the payment. Why? Because the checks, they are not at all presented for payment. Third step is effect on passbook. Here there is no entry, means passbook balance is more compared to the cash book. Passbook balance is more compared to the cash book because checks are not presented for payment. Passbook balance is more means what? What we have to do? Means we have to add the transaction. So add check issued but not presented for payment, but not presented for a payment, that is rupees 6500. Write down in the inner column only. See here, 6500. Next transaction is check deposited but not yet cleared. Check deposited but not yet cleared, that is rupees 6000. It means what? Check deposited. What is the first step? We have to record the transaction in the cash book and the passbook. Check deposited but not yet cleared. Okay, means here check deposited in the cash book on the debit side. Why debit side? Because all the receipts will come in the debit side. Means Asha and company, they are receiving the check. They are expect to receive the cash. So in the cash book we need to write down fourth one, check deposited. Check deposited. It is the income. Check deposited from the customers. Okay, from the customer. So in the cash book we need to enter in the receipt side, means on the debit side of the cash book. And in the, what about in the passbook? In the deposit side, in the credit side, means all deposits will come in the credit side. In the cash book, receipts will come in the debit side. Check deposited but not yet cleared. Not yet cleared means here there is no entry. Not yet cleared. No entry. Second step is comparison. Here passbook balance is less compared to the cash book. Why? Here in the cash book they already record the transaction, that is check deposited, means cash book balance is more. They are receiving the income, they are expect to receive the amount, money. So according to them, cash book balance is more compared to the passbook. But here passbook balance is less because that check is not at all cleared only. Means compared to the cash book, passbook balance is less. Third step is check the effect on passbook. Check the effect on its passbook. Okay. What is the effect? Check its effect on the passbook. The effect is passbook balance is less compared to the cash book. Means passbook balance is less. We need to deduct this transaction. So less check deposited but not yet cleared. That is rupees 6,000. Write down in the inner column. Next one, third last transaction. See here. Wrongly debited by the bank. Wrongly debited by the bank. See here. First step is we have to record the transaction in the cash book and passbook. Wrongly debited. It means what? Payment or withdrawal side. In the passbook we need to enter this transaction in the payment side or withdrawal side. Bank wrongly debited the amount, that is rupees 500. Wrongly debited. But in the cash book, the Asha and company, they are not aware of this transaction. Means that is the amount they are wrongly debited by the bank. So here on the payment side, in the credit side of the cash book, there is no entry. There is, here fifth one, okay, here fifth one, there is no entry. Okay, bank wrongly debited the amount. Okay, now comparison between cash book and passbook. Here passbook balance is less compared to the cash book because here they wrongly debited the amount, means their balance is less, means passbook balance is less. But in the cash book they not at all aware of this transaction, means there is no entry, there is no change in the balance of the cash book. Fine. Next, third step is check its effect on the passbook. Check its effect on the passbook. See, passbook balance is less compared to the cash book. Passbook balance is less, means what we have to do? We have to deduct this transaction. So less wrongly debited by the bank. Wrongly debited by the bank. That is rupees, how much? 500. Okay. Here we have finished the problem. Here 6,500 only. See here 26,500. So total of 2,200, 6,500. That is rupees 8,700. deduct from 26,500 minus 26,500, that is rupees 17,800. This is balance as per the cash book, because here in the problem they mention overdraft as per the passbook here, so we need to arrive the balance as per the cash book, that is overdraft. Okay, 17,800. Okay, here we have finished the problem. Be careful when you are solving the problem. Just check whether the balance that is given in the problem favorable or unfavorable. Okay, if you have any doubts, please leave a comment. Thank you.